Right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Tuesday, the 30th of June, and you know what the end of the month means in the wine business? A lot of people trying to get stuff out of that warehouse. We got a great deal for you on one of Chile's iconic wines. And, you know, it seems that the world's iconic wines just keep getting more and more expensive. And Chile is one of the few places that you can still find their top wines for $100 or less. Like this Carmin de Puemo, which this is Concha Y Toro. This is the largest winery in Chile and the most important, therefore. They make millions of bottles of wine a year, but it wasn't until 1987 that they decided to make their first iconic wine, which was the Don Melcher. And from 1999 through 2010, this wine has scored over 90 points in the Wine Spectator, the Wine Advocate, every major publication that has rated it, putting this wine into an elite group of top-level iconic wines. And, you know, that wine's still available for under $100 on this offer, the 2010. But hey, the Carmin de Puemo, they only make 500 six-packs of. This is much more limited, and the world's greatest example of Carmenere. Carmenere is originally from Bordeaux, and they brought it to Chile over 100 years ago, and they thought, well, the grapes were Merlot for many years until someone from Bordeaux came down and said, hey, man, this ain't Merlot. This is Carmenere. It just so happens that it does very good here in this Puemo area, and Concha Y Toro arguably produces one of the greatest examples of Carmenere on earth. And this isn't all Carmenere. It's only 91%, but they get a little Cabernet Sauvignon and Cabernet Franc. After all, Carmenere is a blending varietal, so a little bit of salt and pepper in this one. And Carmin means crimson, which is the color of this wine here, and it's a single plot from one of their vineyards in the Colchagua Valley, very high in clay concentration, and which is essential for this varietal. This wine has a stunning bouquet of roasted coffee, dark chocolate, toasty oak spice showing through all that dark cherry and dark plum fruit, some currants and cassis in there as well. Very rich and nuanced, and this wine even better on the second day. Big and chewy on the tongue with lots of that dark berry fruit, some exotic spice, fresh floral notes, and that coffee and dark chocolate mocha notes from the nose coming through on the finish. This wine just screams Chile, the greatest example of Carmenere that I've ever had. And for $99 a bottle on this offering, the regular price is around $150. Like I said, we got a great deal at the end of the month. For this one, only 30 bottles, though, and then on to the next one. And hey, we've got some of the Marques de Casa Concha line on sale on this offering as well. And for $18, the Cabernet, one of the best Cabernets you will find from anywhere. And again, the Carmenere, very good. And the Merlot, also excellent, the real Merlot. And then we've got Don Melcher on here. We're going to list everything we've got available from Concha Y Toro Winery on this offering. So check it out. Everything that we've got, the marquee, iconic Carmenere, and all the other great wines from this iconic producer. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.